All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Stand Tall. It is August 13th. We're almost wrapped up with chapter 8 in the Art of War. What are we going to do? Well, there are 13 chapters actually in the Art of War. Um, and there's also, let's see here, chapter 9 has close to 40 plus reflections, 45, and then terrain that's chapter 10 has 31. 11, which would be November, has 41, 47, 52, 56, 58. Wow, 65. 68. That's like 2 months worth for 11. Maybe we'll go to 11 and talk about terrain and then move back to Army on the March. I think that's a good idea. Attack by fire. Okay, has just under enough. And then the use of spies. So we're just going to barrel through. We're going to go straight on we're going to skip a chapter and then come back. So 13 is, these are the 5 besting sins of a general, ruined to the conduct of war. So the 5 dangerous faults, which we covered in the last video: recklessness, cowardice, a hasty temper, a delicacy of honor, and over solicitude for his men. Let's just see what the alternate translation has to say. These 5 things are faults of generals, disasters for military operations. Chin Hao says, good generals are otherwise. They are not committed to death, yet they do not expect to live. They act in accord with events, not quick to anger, not subject to embarrassment. When they see possibility, they are like tigers. Otherwise, they shut their doors. Their action and inaction are matters of strategy, and they cannot be pleased or angered. Okay, I mean, action and inaction are matters of strategy. I think this kind of, that for me makes me think of maybe the 4 hour work week or some other kind of meditations that you have of, doing nothing isn't necessarily being unproductive. There's recovery and rest that has to be built into your system, because this hustle culture crap is, it's not healthy. You can't go and work, you can't work 14, 15, 16 hours a day forever. You can do it if you have like a stream of income that's going to be produced after the initial work or something like that. But you know just making sure that action and inaction and everything that you do has a purpose and a meaning. And if you're purposely resting, or if you're meditating, or you're trying, like that's like when like for me, like if I've had a rough day on the job, or if I know that I'm going to have a job that's going to require a lot of physical work, I'll make sure to schedule a day or two of just office work after that. That way my physical labor in the sore and the recovery doesn't get in the way, and things like that. So August 13th, take charge and end your troubles. You've endured countless troubles, all from not letting your ruling reason do the work it was made for. Enough already. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 9.26. How many things you fear have actually come to pass? How many times has anxiety driven you to behave in a way you later regret? How many times have you let jealousy or frustration or greed lead you down a bad road? I think we're all guilty of this. I think that's what he's trying to say. And so, in the sense of take charge of your troubles being the title, I think we know where he's going with this. Letting our reason rule the day might seem like more work, but it saves us quite a bit of trouble. As Ben Franklin's proverb put it, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Your brain was designed to do this work. It was meant to separate what is important from what is senseless, to keep things in perspective, to only become troubled by that which is worth becoming troubled about. You only need to put it to use. So, take charge of your troubles. The 5 dangerous faults. The brain is there for a reason. It's what it was designed to do, to tell you what's important, what is senseless. So, just kind of like the 5 dangerous faults: recklessness, can lead to senseless destruction. Cowardice can lead to senseless capture. A hasty temper can lead senselessly to being provoked by insults. All of these things that we talk about can have a good and a bad. And I think that's why it is important to reflect. I mean, how often are you made to feel guilty for like not doing anything? When you know that like you're not doing anything for a purpose. Your purpose is, to chill out, to give your brain a break, to watch this Netflix show and just not worry about anything, to dive into this fiction book that has nothing to do with real life because your brain needs a break. And I think that like take charge and end your troubles. Like if you're constantly like in this hustle culture and work and get it done and produce and do all of this stuff, then you're going to get tired, and then you're going to have all of these other things that I think like jealousy, anxiety, greed. Are you being greedy by working so hard because you want to, what is your motivation for working hard? Is it the right motivation? And so take the rest, take the time to be one of those generals, whether you're doing something or you're holed up in your room doing nothing. This is the purpose of strategy. Just like Chin Hao says, their action and inaction are matters of strategy, and they cannot be pleased or angered. So take charge, be in control, be in control of these emotions, this jealousy, this frustration, this greed, this hastiness, or this quick temper, or whatever we're talking about, whether it's coming from Sun Tzu or from our guys over at the Daily Stoic, Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman. So it's a matter of taking charge, use your brain, and your brain needs rest, and make sure that it's well rested so that you can continue making good decisions. And if it's well rested, then we can keep standing tall. So we'll see you on the next one.